Who was I? I was managing a spa and going to school to be a massage therapist. And between working 50 hours and going to night school, something had to give. So I left my job and I answered a Craigslist ad to be a carriage driver. And by the end of school, I was so excited about being a tour guide that I never did become a massage therapist or do anything else in the spa business.
I was in corporate America myself, and I was just this person that really thought he knew a lot about New Orleans. And I took a tour of the French Quarter and I realized I knew nothing. And so I was so inspired by that to learn more. I fell in love with my city all over again and started giving tours with Angela.
Yeah, I was a creative director and I was sent to New Orleans to do a project, and I ended up extending my time here for a few days, and I walked the whole city. I just ate everything I could. I talked to so many people. I danced to the music, and I went back, turned in my 5 months notice. I just had to move here and learn more.
A true never left. They're rare, but they exist.
I think New Orleans was just created to fill a void and a need, I think, in the city when it comes to the need for smaller groups and more intimate settings. There was just too many large companies with 20, 30 people on them. And I think James came from that.
Absolutely, yeah. Being a tour guide for years and years before the company was founded, I've seen a lot of what you can do wrong. And I think one of the big problems is that a lot of big tour companies are not run by tour guides. The owner never was a tour guide. And so you have a disconnect there that I think having a company founded by 3 tour guides instead, we're down on the street, we kind of came up together, and it makes for a better experience overall. I mean, not just for us, but for the guides, for the guests, literally for everybody.
And also neighborhoods and topics that a lot of other tour companies don't do, like, for example, food in the Garden District. You know, little things like that, I think we found a need for in the city.
Yeah, we like to peel back the touristy layer and really learn what the local culture is like when we travel, and we wanted to do that here too. The soul of the company is all about connecting people.
It's sharing a deeper and different side of New Orleans with them at a much deeper level, something a little bit more honest.
Well, this city is so magical, right? There's so many good things about the city, and a lot of visitors are only ever going to be here once. And so if they're on a tour with me, that's my job as an ambassador, is to show them how magical this city is, so that maybe they come back. And if they don't, then they have the right memories of New Orleans.
Yeah, you're right. People save their vacation time and their money for years in order to come here. And so it's really up to us to make sure that they fall in love with it the same way we did.
Right.
Vacation is the most important time in people's lives. At the end of the day, we are New Orleans, and we represent New Orleans in more ways than one. One being resiliency. The city has gone through so many setbacks, most notably recently, of course, COVID, and it didn't kill us, and so we're still here, and we're stronger for it. We're a great team. You know, we work really well together.
I mean, I think that resiliency is, the city itself has been through more fires and floods and hurricanes and everything, you know, pandemics that you can imagine. And every time it gets back up. I mean, it's a phoenix, right? It just keeps coming back. But that exists personally too. I mean, we all went through COVID together and supported each other. We've been hit by hurricanes, right? Y'all were at my wedding. There's so many places where we support each other outside of being a company. And it echoes that feeling of the city over and over and over again. And so if the city keeps coming back, so will we.
Yep. Yeah. And our values are so aligned as the 3 of us. I mean, when it comes to understanding the importance of taking care of our guests and showing them the best time possible in the city we love so much, but also our guides.
People.
Yeah, at the end of the day, what's best for our guides? Because without them, we don't exist.